Let's talk about some definitions before we get into expressions. This is an expression right here because it does not have an equal sign. Okay, and your expression is made up of terms. This one has 4 terms. Your terms are separated by a plus or a minus. So this is an expression with 4 terms. And when you look at a term, like let's look at 5x. This term has a variable and a coefficient. The variable is x. And the reason that they call it a variable is because what is x, right? It's a number. We're saying that a number would go in there. And what's the number? Well, it varies. Okay, so maybe they'll tell me to plug in 5, maybe they'll tell me to plug in 7. But we don't know, it's a variable. And the number in front, the 5, is called a coefficient. Okay, so the coefficient of this term is just 5. The variable is x. Now, what is the coefficient of this term right here? Well, the coefficient of this term would be -3. Okay, so it's the number in front, you keep the sign to it. And the variable of this term is x. So we talked about terms. This has 4 terms. We talked about variables and we talked about coefficients. Let's talk about like and unlike terms. So when you look at the 4 terms of this expression, are any of them like terms? And the answer is yes. See this 5x, positive 5x, and this -3x? Oh, right? They're like terms. They like each other. They go together. So you can put a positive 5x together with a -3x, and you will get a positive 2x. Now, are any of the other ones like terms? No, they're unlike terms. You see this 2x squared and the 5x? They're unlike terms. They don't go together. You see the -3x plus 6? They are unlike terms. They don't go together. Okay, so there's our definitions. Expressions, terms, like terms, unlike terms.